Dear students, today we will learn properties of square numbers. Number 1. Square numbers always ends with 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 or 9 at its units place. That means it will never end with 2, 3, 7 or 8. That means just after looking at the number, you can tell whether it can be a perfect square or not. Because the number endings with 2, 3, 7 or 8 can never be perfect square. Let's move to the next property. The number of zeros at the end of a perfect square is always even. That means a perfect square cannot have odd number of zeros. Look at the chart. 400 has 2 zeros, even number. Now think of a 4000. Can 4000 be a perfect square? No, because it has 3 zeros. If you look at the chart carefully, you will find that the number of zeros double itself and the square number always have even number of zeros. So this is the another way with which you can tell whether the given number can be a perfect square or not. Property 3. Property 3 states that square of even number is always even and square of odd number is always odd. So if 8 square we have to find, it will be even, that is 64. And let us take one odd number. Suppose I take 7. 7 square will be equal to 7 into 7, 49, and it is a odd number. So what did you conclude from it? You conclude that a square of even number is always even and square of odd number is always odd. Now let us move to the next property, which is an extension of this property only. You can look at the number 1 and 9. The square of these numbers will have 1 at their square unit, that is a odd number. Now if you will look at the square of number having 4 or 6, it will have the number in the square digit as 6, which is even. So you can say that if a number ends with 4 or 6, in the square number the unit digit will always be 6. Now the very important property, numbers between squares. Look at the table. Between 1 square and 2 square there are 2 numbers. Between 2 square and 3 square there are 4 numbers. Now if we have large numbers with us like 100 square and 101 square, how will you find out the numbers between them? There is a way out. Let us discuss that way. Suppose in general I take two consecutive number as n and n plus 1 and I need to find the non-perfect square number between them. How I will do? First of all, what idea comes in your mind? You will find square of both the numbers. That means n plus 1 square minus n square. And after subtracting them, you come out with 2n plus 1. So that means that whether 2n plus 1 numbers are there in between? No. There is 1 less than 2n plus 1. So between n square and n plus 1 square, there are 2n numbers which is 1 less than the difference of 2 squares. So to find the number of non-perfect square between two numbers, you need to multiply the smallest number by 2. Now square number by adding odd numbers. This is very interesting property. When you add two consecutive odd number, their sum will be 2 square. When you add 3 consecutive odd numbers starting with 1, or you can say first 3 odd number, the sum will be 3 square. So if it is given to you that you have to add first an odd number, then its square will be only n square.